Ever since bilingual education was established, all the sectors involved have engaged in a long and tough war to defend and attack bilingualism.
So part of the problem is getting them to use what we know and to do it. And so we have a problem between the research and the practice, and part of that is political.
Now, politicians are trying to eradicate bilingual education by implementing and promoting immersion programs.
We've seen programs dismantled, and those are political decisions. They're not being made on the basis of the research.
Political ideology continues to impose itself as the debate continues, and researchers as Dr. Regis keep fighting to show them that bilingual instruction is the best method.
When children have developed their first language and are able to listen and speak, read and write in their first language, that they build their literacy and they can transfer that into the second language. So learning your first language and learning content in your first language does not take away from learning English, it helps it.
Dr. Regis believes English language learners need to be taught in their first language and that the other programs can be used for other students.
So we need to get away from a one-size-fits-all and understand that ESL, dual language, bilingual instruction, sheltered English, all of these programs can be very useful and very effective.
Ron Blackburn, has the debate over bilingual education become a front, a skirmish in the war over immigration?
I was going to mention that my fear and my concern is that it does become sort of intertwined with the whole immigration debate, and of course discrimination against Hispanic students, who constitute the majority of those who are in bilingual education programs. And I can see that in subtle ways in school districts around the country. Not only are these students segregated, but now they want to take them out of the No Child Left Behind accountability system. Once they take them out of the accountability system, then they can just do nothing with them. They don't have to provide the types of resources.
And when you say take them out of the system, you mean what? No longer give them the standardized tests at grade level, so they don't pull down the average score?
There are certain districts that have actually made formal requests to the Department of Education to exclude English language learners from their accountability system, from the testing. Once you exclude them, there's no reason to provide any services to those students. There's no reason to teach those students because you're not being held accountable for those students. And I've seen that in many school districts. Of course, the Department of Education has been adamant, and they have to take those assessments. They have to be part of the assessment of the school, and the school has to be judged based on their results with these students as well. And as the immigration debate becomes more heated, I think we're going to see even more conflict between the requirement in the school and the political will of the community to serve these students.